like Ryan.
And you have a film with BIFF this weekend, and what's the name of it?
The film is The Summit.
And when does it show?
It's showing tomorrow at 2:30 at the Boulder Theatre and at 5 p.m. in the E Town Hall as well.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit of something about the film?
Yeah, it's a feature doc. It's about an expedition in 2008 to K2 where 11 climbers were killed on a single expedition. So it's an investigation into what happened, and it was heavily reported in the media across the world, misreported in many cases. So it's an examination of the events of those 2 days.
So you're doing a little detective work and finding out the story behind the story?
Exactly, yeah. I started on the film about 6 weeks after the events in 2008, and it seemed far too soon at that time. But, we started piecing together all the information, interviewing all the surviving climbers from the expedition. And it was, as we started to uncover the story, certain elements came to light, which became the core and the basis of what the film is now.
And so have you gone to Everest yourself as part of this?
K2. Yeah, so no, it's probably, K2's in Pakistan, on the Pakistan-Chinese border.
Okay.
It's the second tallest mountain in the world, but it's a far more difficult mountain to climb than Everest. But no, I'm not a climber. But I did fly to K2 in in August of 2011, July 2011 even, and I filmed the mountain from a helicopter with a Cineflex camera system. I think we created a world record aerial shoot, flew to 7,500 meters, which is 24,500 feet. So, but it was a very important thing to shoot that element in the film because K2 is very central to the core of the story.
And what were that you can share with us, some of the surprising things that you discovered through this process?
Well, it's not, there are elements in the story that I can't really probably go into without ruining the story, but the most surprising, challenging things were always dealing with the survivors of an expedition. Some people are much tougher than others, if you will, in many cases, and then in certain cases where we dealt with the families of survivors, getting them to open up and to be honest and give their true feelings about the story, possibly the most challenging aspect of making the film, because I guess making a doc there's a much greater moral responsibility on your shoulders when you're doing that. So, and it's very important that you have to stay very, very focused on the truth. And in this case, in this particular film, the truth is something that was kind of malleable in many cases. So, trying to define what the truth was possibly one of the most difficult and surprising things in making the film.
And this is your first time to BIFF?
It is my first time to it's a wonderful festival. I only got in last night, but I managed to catch the first film, Muscle Shoals, which was fantastic. Incredible start to the festival. And it's been, people here have been absolutely wonderful. So it's a great town. It's a great festival.
Well, thank you very much for taking your time to tell us about your film.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.